Oh boy, I hope the game doesn't freeze again.
Like it never happened.
Oh boy, I hope it doesn't, because it might happen right now.
Nah.
Here it comes, the moment of truth.
It's fine. Watch this shit.
Oh yeah.
Totes fine.
Nice. Nice,
my glasses, got my money. That was a lot of trouble for $10 and a pair of glasses.
Surely was.
Oh well.
So it occurs to me now that every single female Asian, which we're still on this, by the way, every single female Asian superhero that I know of that exists in Marvel Comics.
Is that what you were Googling while I was catching us back up?
Yeah, I was Googling the ones that I am familiar with, and
Okay.
yeah, I went to Google and was like, which Asian Marvel superheroes do I know? No, I was looking at this list of like Asian superheroes in comics, and the only female Asian ones that I even like am familiar with are all X-Men. Every single one of them.
Jubilee.
There's like 3 of them. Yeah, Jubilee, Surge, and who was the other one I mentioned earlier? Oh, we were talking about X-23, but she's not actually Asian.
Right.
Lady Deathstrike, that's the one.
She's not an X-Men.
She's not an X-Men.
She's
no.
actually a villain. They don't want a villain.
She's sometimes a hero-ish, anti-hero. She was on Thunderbolts.
Not a what?
Wasn't she?
Not in the volume we read.
I think I'm thinking of Elektra.
Yeah.
I always mix those two up.
Oh hey Piggy.
The same fucking thing.
Nah.
Lady
Deathstrike
with
has
stabby.
powers. Elektra just
Lady with
sucks.
stabby daggers. What's Deathstrike's power?
She's like a cyborg thing. Regenerative. Okay.
Regenerative.
Thank you. Properties.
I didn't know that.
And she has those claws.
I did not know that.
Now you do. Where the fuck is this thing I'm looking for? Up there, maybe?
I don't goddamn know.
Where did it come from up there?
You know what I think is cool?
What?
Apparently, Black Cat, aka Felicia Hardy, now has, like, luck powers.
She always has, right?
No, originally she didn't. I don't know when she got them, but she has them now. But originally she didn't have any powers.
Fuck, right. I needed to do this.
And I think that's fucking dope. I think having, like, luck manipulation, like, as a power or a skill or whatever is, like, really dope.
Yeah, it's an underappreciated power for sure.
I keep telling myself every time I make, like, a Fallout character or some shit that, like, oh, this is the time I'm totally gonna crank up the luck stat and be, like, a luck guy, and then I never, ever, like, have the balls to do it.
You got it now, man. The new fucking...
Nah, man, I still didn't want it. I still don't care about the powers.
Not even all the crits. Those are instant kills, dude. Well, instant hits anyway.
Nah, cause all that shit, it's like the game is playing itself for you. It's like, oh, you're gonna get your instant crit, and you know, you go into VATS, and then you press a button and you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to play that way. I want to have to get the headshot. You know, that's why I want all the sniper rifle shit. I want to have to skulk around and wow, seems like it would be bad for your tummy.
Show's ready to start.
You're a killer, the mastermind of a criminal enterprise.
This world is not so either or, Alice.
And I've done your bidding.
You did a few errands, got your hands dirty, big deal. The show distraculates the crowd, shame you'll miss it. You need to deal with these sailors. It's your time.
Time? The time has come to talk of ships and vegetables and royalty and whether pigs have wings and so on.
Enough of that, Walrus. You start wailing about there being too much sand on the beach, I'll have your blubber for breakfast.
Shame on you, Carpenter. You made a promise.
I had no choice. One can't always do as one would like. I'd have thought you'd know that by now.
You know, it's actually a little bit comforting to me to think of Alice in Wonderland as a fever dream
Yeah.
of a psychotic little girl. It's actually like, because my problem with all this shit is that it's supposed to be like this, you know, magical, like Elseworld type shit. But there's very little like logic to it, you know. It's just stuff just kind of happening, you know. When you think of it as being the psychosis of some young, like, British girl.
First of all, it is a dream. There's never not a dream.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's the way they, like, you know, that's the magic of it, is that they don't say, oh, and now Alice goes to sleep, and now she's having her psychosis in fucking... I mean, that's how they do it in this, but that's not how they did it, like, in the original cartoon shit, you know?
Oh, no, in the cartoon you always have to have a plot. See, that's
Or all
the
them.
thing. In the books, the end of the first one, she seriously just woke up. That was how it ended.
So the old Mario 2 ending there, huh?
Yep. Except it was, like, okay to do then, because it was, like,
Yeah, nobody...
the first time that somebody's done it.
It's like, oh man, I hate that you can't get through life anymore without referencing Family Guy, but it's like that one bit in Family Guy where they went back in time and Stewie was like, "That's my name, don't wear it out," and the guy they were talking to thought it was hilarious. It's like, see, it's the first time he's ever heard that one. Oh man, has its moments, man. The show has its moments.
I'm not gonna argue with that. Certainly not.
But anyway, that's how they sell it in like the cartoons, you know. It's like, or the movie, you know, the Disney movie. It's like, oh, you know, she went into this hole, followed a rabbit, and now
her controls are inverted.
up is down, and nothing makes sense, and your life is a lie, and everyone hates you. It's like when you look at it in that context, it's like, oh god, this is dizzying. It doesn't make any sense. But when you look at it as she's dreaming, and also she has a lot of serious issues to work through, it makes a lot more sense.
She didn't really have that many issues to work through. She's just a kid, man.
I mean, not in like the original ones. I mean, in this.
Well, I mean, it depends on what... Oh, in this?
Yeah, in this.
Oh, yeah, for sure she has issues to work through. This lady is nothing but issues in a weird fish dress.
But I mean, it really is very dreamlike, no matter what. So, when you look at it, when I look at it that way, it's less jarring to me. In all the surrealism is less jarring to me. Because they actually do a pretty good job in most of the Alice's and Wonderlands of conveying a dream world. Because, you know, there's like that dream logic shit, you know?
Yeah.
Where people are... Like, for example...
That's really all the book is.
What reminded me of it was the way the walrus was talking. And he's like, you know, saying all this nonsensical shit. And then it's like, oh, gotta go. And it's like when I'm thinking, when I'm trying to understand what he's saying and like engaging with it as a logical, normal adult mind tries to engage with words that are coming out of something's mouth.
If it helps any, that entire nonsense sentence was pretty much a reference to the books.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if I have context for it, then it makes sense. But it's like he's rambling because this is what, like, you know. This is what some generic walrus-faced adult sounds like to a little British girl.
Oh, yeah.
And when you think of it that way, it's not as jarring to me, I think, is what I'm trying to get to. That's all.
Okay.
So I guess I'm coming to a place of acceptance with the surrealism of this game and world.
Well, I'm glad. That's good. I'm glad I finally managed to browbeat you with this shit enough that you're,
Well, I actually do think the fact that you can explain all this shit by saying it's Alice having, you know, psychoses-induced nightmares actually helps me, like, cope with what's going on that subconscious level. So I kind of like this version of Alice in Wonderland more than most of them.
God damn you fuckers.
Oh, wow. That is incredibly annoying. You see, Chris? This is why everyone hates ice mages.
Nah. Ice mages are the shit, yo.
Yeah, they are shit. I'm looking at you, everyone who plays a frost mage in WoW. I want you to be dead.
Oh, I'm sure they're nerfed or whatever by now anyway. That shit probably doesn't work like it used to.
Maybe after 12 years they finally nerfed them. Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe there is a god.
You know what, John? We'll never know.
Nope, because I'm not touching that shit again.
Yeah, we got out of the life.
Whew. I don't miss it for a second.
I miss healing once in a while, but I think I've said that on the show before.
Yeah, I used to be crazy into MMORPGs, dude. I used to really love the concept of that. Oh, God. Is that Osama?
No. It's just a regular dude.
Because that's where they buried him, was under the sea, man.
They didn't bury him and dump his ass in there. Probably. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I was.
Do they want to be at peace?
It was pretty boring, honestly. They just tossed him overboard. Fucking lame.
Alright. Well, I just got an epic quest from this fellow to help, Help his dead friends. She called the Carpenter a criminal mastermind earlier, and I don't know why she would do that.
Because he tricked her into helping him.
Do what?
I think they were saying that he's going to kill all of the people who've come to watch us play.
Yeah, but that was like the first thing she accused him of as soon as he floated up on the walrus was your criminal mastermind.
I don't know. I think I may have missed something.
that is very much the case, but I don't know when she got the evidence.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Shall we go into more detail about that next time?
Nah, I'll let that come as a surprise.